More than 500 years ago, a political thinker wrote a book that would become one of the most controversial guides to power ever created. That man was Niccolò Machiavelli. His book, The Prince, was not written to describe how the world should work, but how it actually does. Instead of idealism, Machiavelli studied the behavior of rulers, leaders, and human nature itself. What he discovered was uncomfortable, but brutally honest. Power, he believed, does not belong to the most moral, it belongs to the most strategic. One of Machiavelli's most famous lessons is the idea that a ruler must learn to become both the fox and the lion. The fox represents cunning, the lion represents strength. A lion alone cannot see traps. Strength without awareness can easily be manipulated. But a fox alone cannot defend itself against wolves. Intelligence without power is often ignored. To survive in the world of politics and power, Machiavelli argued that leaders must master both. They must be clever enough to detect deception, and powerful enough to deter those who would challenge them. But Machiavelli's strategy did not stop there. Another key lesson in The Prince is the importance of perception. According to Machiavelli, people rarely judge leaders by truth. Instead, they judge them by appearances. A ruler does not always need to be virtuous, but he must always appear virtuous, merciful, honorable, generous, and just. Because the majority of people see only what is shown to them, while only a few understand the reality behind the image. This insight reveals something profound about human nature. Power is not only about what you do, it is about what people believe you are capable of doing. Machiavelli also warned rulers about a dangerous problem: flattery. When leaders rise to power, they often become surrounded by people who tell them only what they want to hear. Over time, this creates a dangerous illusion. The ruler begins to believe that every decision is wise and every action is justified. But Machiavelli argued that wise leaders must actively encourage the truth, even when it is uncomfortable, because ignorance is one of the fastest ways to lose power. Another harsh reality that Machiavelli described is how quickly fortune can change. Many rulers gain power through luck, inheritance, or opportunity. But power gained easily is often lost just as easily. True stability comes from preparation, discipline, and understanding human behavior. A leader who understands ambition, fear, loyalty, and deception can anticipate threats before they appear. This is the essence of strategy: to see danger before it becomes obvious, to act before problems grow beyond control, to understand that human beings are driven not only by logic, but by emotion, desire, and self-interest. For this reason, Machiavelli believed that leadership requires a certain level of realism, not cruelty for its own sake, but a willingness to see the world as it truly is. The Prince remains controversial even today because it forces readers to confront a difficult question. Is it better for leaders to follow ideals, or to understand the darker realities of power? Regardless of where one stands, Machiavelli's work has influenced centuries of rulers, politicians, generals, and strategists, because behind the controversy lies a powerful truth. Those who understand human nature often shape the course of history, and those who ignore it are often shaped by it.